Hello, this is the 357. My name is William Spear, and I'm the host of the 357. The current series is titled Remembering, and this episode is called The Mount Rushmore of Nobodies. Chris Rowe's better life has been interrupted by a search to find a dying stranger, but will the teenager find her in time? And now, Episode 6 of Remembering. Chris and the Odyssey were arguing. Chris refused to leave their newfound better life. The car said otherwise. "You are leaving to help someone." "But everybody I know is here," replied the teenager. "The person knows you," roared the car. "You can save her." "Oh, come on. You're talking about me. I'm on the Mount Rushmore of Nobodies," said the teenager. "There's nothing I can do." The car spoke softly. "She's dying." The teenager stopped arguing and listened. They were going to a town 3 hours further west. "Okay, I'm sure the manager will give me a few days off," said Chris, "as long as I'm back in a week." "We won't be coming back," said the car. "Pack your things and bring some blankets." Chris did as the car said. They stopped at the manager's house, and Chris told of the friend's poor health. She lived 3 hours west, and Chris was leaving immediately. Apologies were offered for the inconvenience. The manager said, "I have an idea." Money was put into an envelope, and letters of introduction were written. The teenager offered thanks for both and left. For 3 hours they drove through a freezing rain. The scratchy music was dark and gloomy and made the trip feel like a funeral. They got to the town as the sun was coming up. The car motored around back alleys and down to the river. It told Chris to get out and ask for a young woman named Zoe Gladden. No one had heard of her. Chris walked for a while, then went back to the Odyssey to get warm and move it forward. It was cold. Bitterly, bitterly cold. The teenager parked the car under a bridge and got out to look around, when a voice was heard. "Is that you? Let it be you. Please, please, please. Let it be you." The teenager grabbed the blankets from the car and climbed up the embankment. There was a young woman, gray from the cold and begging for help. The teenager told her, "Everything will be okay, Zoe," eased the blankets under her, and got her into the warm car. With a voice barely more than a whisper, she said, "I knew you would find me. Thank you, Chris." You've just listened to Episode 6 of Remembering. The series music, What a Way the Prelude, is through the courtesy of Semaphore. The 357 is an anthology of comedy, drama, and supernatural stories. Theme music is Not on the Bus by U.S. Army Blues. The 357 is written and produced by William Spear. Thank you for listening.